Hey, Father Taylor here. It's Friday, September 6th, and this is not the e-blast. This is your official notice that on Sunday, September 29th, we will be having an all-parish meeting. And the meeting, of course, is about the vote to what do we do with the property on 18 Maple Street. We've been talking about this actually since 2019, but as you know, in the updates of recent months, we've been getting surveys done. We've had now no fewer than 4 realtors look through. We have a copy of an inspection of the property. We have now answered some subsequent questions that the vestry raised last month, which had to do with what could be done if the building was removed, and what would be the approximate value of the land if that was moved. And we have several quotes in writing to confirm that the price of removing the building is is about $45,000. I'm estimating on the basis of the verbal one and then the 2 written ones we've had. So I'm also going to write up a summary of everything since the last summary I sent. You'll remember that I sent a narrative which takes us back to 2019 when we first walked through the building and the decisions that was made then that the building had become a liability to us. Then we've got all the stuff that's going on, but now we're coming down to a vote. The vestry will meet on their regular vestry date, which is the Tuesday before that Sunday, and we'll take a final vote. We could have taken the final vote at the last vestry meeting, but in order to do what we thought was every possible angle to investigate every aspect, the complete due diligence, we went back and made sure we had written quotes. I spoke again to the town, the guy that handles all the properties and the regulations around properties, spoke to him personally. We got some more answers. We had a realtor previously not involved to make an estimate of the value of the property as is. If that inspection is true with the amount of work they said we need to do, then what would the value be? So all of that I'm going to put in a narrative. And then we will meet on that day and you'll have opportunities to ask questions, to talk, and to vote. What I would like you to do, given the fact that this is a decent amount of time, I mean, today is the 6th, so there's 23 days until the vote. What I would rather do is have you ask as many questions as possible between now and then so that it's an easier meeting for us to have. If somebody raises like an issue that we should get something else checked, that would be great because we can get it done before that date. What we're trying to do is to be able to move the process along so that if we decide to sell the property, we can then move it to the diocese's standing committee who has to approve it. They have already said their goal is not to disapprove things, but they want to make sure that we follow all the right, follow through with all the right pieces of realtors, which we've done, and town officials, which we've done, and estimates of value, which we've done. We said they want alternative uses, which we've done. So they want to make sure we've done all that, and their process takes 10 to 12 weeks. So we're trying to move a little faster on that. So we would just go ahead and set it for the 29th. That gives the church more than 3 weeks notice of a meeting, which is beyond even what our bylaws require. But the main thing is we want you to think about it and to ask questions. I would hesitate, but I would say that beyond Kathy Oakes and maybe the senior warden, that I know as much, I know probably more than anybody about this, and yet nobody asks me questions. Not that I feel lonely or something, but please ask questions. Describe what it feels like. Let's kind of work through it so that we can come to that meeting. We can pray about it, and then we can make a decision. So September 29th is the date immediately following the service. And so we're just giving you the notice now. and it will be posted on the doors, and it will be posted in the building, just so you know that's coming. Okay? Any questions? Got my number. Call me up, okay? All right. God bless you, and we will see you this Sunday.